our victory, I want each of you to think about what you really want.
Optimus are down.
Where would you like to go now? Believe me, you can have it.
You happy?
Hello?
Just drunk.
Has something gone wrong? We did everything you asked!
No, Sammy. I haven't forgotten about you.
The multiverse must come to an end. The paradox must be resolved. At least, it will be quick. What are you talking about? We found the Agarvan device!
I know. And I'm so sorry.
Me too, Richtofen. We fought for what we wanted. We got more than we deserved. All the chapters of our lives, good and bad. Even if there was no witness, even if no one cared to see, it still happened somewhere. We fought the Great War over and over, but victory could never be ours. We were always doomed to fail. Monty told us the truth. Our journey is the very reason this madness exists. We are the ones who fractured the universe. This is the truth the Chronorium showed me. The truth Richtofen could no longer face. When we are gone, so too is everything that spewed forth from the ether. Element 115, the Apothecons, even Monty himself. All of it will be banished to where it belongs. The Dark Ether. We should not be here. Our time has passed. But for all the pain and torment we have endured together, as we leave this life behind, it is my hope that you know one thing beyond any doubt.
Look away, Eddie.
You were more than just my allies. My brothers in arms. You were my friends.
Sean, we're playing. We're playing, Sean.
Yeah.
I would like to return to my home, my beloved, before the bombs fell. If only to die by her side.
I see myself at peace, serene, sitting beneath a cherry blossom tree, listening to the joy of my children at play.
I think I'd like to teach medicine, maybe pathology.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think I'd be a darn good fool. Get those kids toughened up.
I would like to be in favorite bar, but as long as I have vodka, I am a happy man.
I would like to know for sure that I brought honor to my ancestors. The Emperor.
I should probably try to relax. Take up a hobby. Maybe I could open my own mall.
Let me think about it. Wherever I go, you know I'll be kicking ass.
$11 just like that.
Oh, I could see how why they went that route. I mean, when they have budget cuts and they have to do that, I get it. I mean, it makes sense. I don't get why they had to kill off, send Aether, or the Victus crew to the Dark Aether, though.
They had to close it off. They all had to die. Oh my god.
But why not Eddie and Samantha?
I don't know. I gotta look up on why.
Did Richtofen kill everyone?
It's because they were already technically.
So Nikolai killed all of them without them knowing too.
Yeah. That was their last drink. They closed it off. Because they all knew they had to die.
Zombie Richtofen. And how great for an ending that Richtofen just Nikolai instead then used it for his own gain.
So Nikolai uses evil Richtofen, or zombie Richtofen that uses Victus crew.
I guess so.
Oh my god. It
So
was a
Richtofen,
double crossover.
Really yeah.
Well, Nikolai knew what was needed, though, for the Quinorium to close. He had to know. Yeah, so he was. Maybe that's why in the beginning cutscene he was like, "I'm sorry, I have to ask of you this child." But this is the.
But still, the fact that Monty didn't put up a fight that whole time, like he knew he was gonna get banished to the dark. And like Monty is like, he's basically he created all this shit for us, and he couldn't put up one fight against. Teleported to Victor, talking from what they're doing. Right?
I don't know. I gotta look up. I don't know.
I just think it's funny. I mean, I'm okay with them all dying, and then I guess I don't get why Eddie. I guess Samantha makes more sense because she
A
that are soul
demigod.
cleansed.
But maybe because they were in the house and they. But then all Aether is destroyed. Like all of Aether is now gone.
I heard that the only two. I'm pretty sure I heard that the only two people that actually successfully got their soul cleansed was Eddie and Samantha.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else got their soul cleansed. Maybe that's the only reason why.
Yeah.
Because their souls were cleansed and no one else did.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too.
But I mean, I get all that stuff. I mean, I kind of get Victus and then kind of getting screwed up. Across.
I mean, I thought that was just. You were all going to Rich Tubman's plan.
I'm really disappointed. Monty, it could have been such a bigger fight to get to that point if Monty would have been more involved in that last. I mean, why have that ending cutscene in Alpha
Maybe
Omega
he was, or no, he
Maxis?
wasn't.
And like, Monty, clearly, he knew about the plan because he killed Monty because...
So
he killed Maxis
who was
what
controlling
happened.
the zombies?
Well, supposedly Monty was because they had red eyes.
Yeah.
So was that Monty's presence on the map?
I guess so.
Just the zombies?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's not. I don't know. That's pretty lame then.
But that's it. That's it. That's 11 years of our lives is over.
I can finally be done buying Treyarch games. My goodness. Unless there's more chaos.
Treyarch, I love you.
Yeah, thank you for the good
chaos.
years.
No, chaos. Chaos.
If you don't continue chaos, your company will burn to the ground.
We will burn it to the ground. Burn you to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't. That's crazy though. Like, so Richthofen was using them, but Takio was just using Richthofen.
Nikolai,
I'm sorry. Nikolai was using.
Yeah. See, I could have sworn that, like, Zombie Richthofen had his own thing. Like, his own. I guess it was like a little bit of bait and switch.
It was.
But. So, I mean, I loved the end where it was all on CGI and you're actually in game walking. I thought that was beautiful.
Yeah, that was
amazing. But why not do the rest of the freaking cutscene that way?
Technically still a Victus map.
Sucks. Like, why don't they do the rest of the cutscene in that way to just even hit home? Like, seeing the actual characters like completely dead and poisoned, and actual in-game engine, like that'd have been so much more impactful. Just seeing them dead. I don't know. Like seeing it as a cartoon didn't really hit home that they were like really dead and they died because of all that. I don't know.
Yeah.
The only thing that really hit home was them walking down the thing and them all talking what they would wish their life would be. That was pretty good.
Yeah. So we got the 4 CGI cutscenes with Chaos. So this was primarily a Chaos, obviously, the Chaos
this game was built for Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the tonic and how the perks are set up, it was built for Chaos.
It was all
and
built
they're
for
trying
Chaos.
to flip the zombies. And that's why I feel like that's
now for
one of the biggest
AETHER.
reasons this game has always felt different, just because this game was built for Chaos.
Yeah.
So, like Black Ops 3 was built for that. I mean, they had Monty Cores going on in the background.
AETHER,
the perks looked cleaner. Like everything was. There was actually perk machines,
so maybe what they were, they like a great handoff to Chaos was to do. Okay, let's do a primarily Chaos storyline game. Get that storyline running, and then also we can do Aether in 3 maps, but have it fit within the timeline and close off the storyline in a way it kind of makes sense, because there's still, the devices are in certain areas and there's still like logs to be fulfilled in these areas. Because I guess they were teasing all these maps since like Black Ops 2, from what I'm all these remakes as being the end.
Yeah.
So this has been in their minds since the golden age, if you will, of Aether. And I mean, I'm glad that they at least find a way to close out the cycle, and
Yeah.
So they're not doomed to just be repeating forever and ever. They get to actually die. How many, they've been doing it forever, just being in the cycle.
Yeah.
And our boy Pablo Marinus becoming, you know, that kind of fits the timeline perfect too. Him becoming the knight to fight in the Great War is all, you know. That's what happens. In the
Well, how
chronology.
did he fight in the Great War, though? I don't get that either. Like, they all talking about this Great War. Was the Great War for them to kill each other off? Or were they talking about how they've already fought the Great War? But why the hell was
Pablo Marinus
Samantha
was a Great War knight. That is in the chronology or whatever.
So, like, the thing I don't get too, they end up Alpha Omega, like, Samantha has her freak out saying, I'm ready to fight, or whatnot, and whatnot. Then she doesn't do anything this whole last map, really, except for being the lullaby thing. I just don't get that. I thought she was going to have vengeance to have to kill Monty for killing her dad, and I thought there'd be something, connection there, with, like, Samantha killing Monty or something. I was really hoping for something like that, too. That'd be nice. I get the ending. I'm okay with it. I just wish they would have utilized Monty more, because they just completely shot his character out and just made him like a nothing, yeah, basically nothing, because he couldn't do anything that whole time. Or
killed Maxis. Maybe
well, I mean who cares?
That was his presence
going to be in
the
dark
zombies, but yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
That's irrelevant. Okay, Maxis were better than that.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
They showed it. I don't know, it's just like, doesn't make sense.
I was emotional in that trailer, I don't know about you. I was like, oh, this is it. This is the end. They're dying. They're dead. All over the logs, like our characters.
Yeah. I more felt for Victus, to be honest, than anybody else.
Oh, I felt for Victus too. They were needed.
Plus, Rick Comics said they would be back in the New World, and they never were, so that was a fucking lie.
Well, yeah, he lied to him because, you know, they're not gonna do what he says if...
But that was Primus Richtofen that lied to him, though. That's the thing. It wasn't like Ultimus Richtofen. I don't know if Primus Richtofen knew yet about what Nikolai had in store.
No, I don't think he did either.
So...
Maybe they were thinking of a new world of...
Yeah, so maybe Primus Richtofen had best odds for him.
When did Primus Richtofen talk to them again? Was that during the...
What do you mean, talk to him again?
When did he say they'll be in the new world? When was that? Was that before they went pro?
Before they went to the pods.
Okay. So that was before. That was before.
They were in the pods until the new world comes.
So
I'm
Primus,
just curious.
So Primus Richtofen then didn't. That was before that the other Richtofen came and said, my blood, your like my blood. You cannot possibly. That's when it all switched. You know, because maybe he wanted them to be in the new. Everything changed because of blood of the dead. You know?
Yeah. Honestly, I'd been okay if they ended at Revelations. and just focus on
I guess so. I mean, the thing is, that means they're just stuck in the cycle for forever.
But I'm okay with that, because, like, it all fits out and the universe works out. And the universe is okay. Even though, like, Monty has his own, and he's corrupted and everything, the universe still is balanced and it still is continuing. I was okay with that. They didn't have to break that cycle because everything worked.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't want our people stuck in forever. But
they know they are too, because their binds are getting erased every time they go back in time and everything.
Yeah.
So like they don't know that. I guess it was inevitable that the cycle would break, but I just wish there'd have been more of a fight for it. So. But man, how Revelations ended compared to this, so that was beautiful. Well, like them being.
Well, yeah, and it just goes back to this is a chaos game and not a chaos-driven game, and we got the crazy chaos cutscene that.
And I get why people are pissed at Chaos for ruining it, because they could have used all that energy on Aether instead. But at the same time, they could have finished Aether on Black Ops 3 if they really wanted to finish it. I don't know.
You think they should have just done it as a DLC with more DLC maps to finish off Aether?
Yeah.
But then again, they're already working on Chaos.
These maps would have fit way better with Black Ops 3 if they would have played in Black Ops 3, and then they could have used the engine for Black Ops 3 and everything. And
That's
I don't know.
Well,
the perk system would have been fine. Gobblegums wouldn't be in there.
Yeah.
Technically, because Monty can't help him anymore. But yeah.
Insanity.
I don't know. We'll see what Treyarch's next game is, but I'm a little discouraged.
Well, I mean, because Chaos, they gave us all the Chaos maps too early. They should have just given us, like, the one Chaos map.
Or finish Aether first, and then focus on Chaos.
I guess so, but then that would have been, like... That would have been three remakes, though, to start off Black Ops 4 would have killed...
4 remakes.
4 remakes would not have been good.
Well, I mean, think about it this way. Like, the first 3 maps, it could have been Classified and Alpha Omega for the first 3 maps. That actually would have fit really well, because then Classified and Alpha Omega are... And then Mob of the Dead is a really big map, and actually has a really...
Yeah.
So I feel like route, and then have the Mob of the Dead, and then focus on Chaos. But either way, then Chaos would have been screwed.
Yeah. I feel like they really just wanted to launch Chaos, like, as best they can, get everyone involved in the story, like, right off the bat, and just shoot forward. Treyarch wasn't expecting the YouTubers to turn on them that quick, because they couldn't let go of Aether.
I love Chaos, though. I liked it a little warming up, and I wasn't okay with it.
I love Chaos as well, but the thing is now... The YouTubers ruined it.
I wasn't a fan of it at first, and then after 9 and everything, it was just so interesting to learn about the gods and how they all come together.
Yep, and then the ending cutscene that...
It was really interesting, I don't know. It's
great.
a different change, because it's all about mythology.
I know.
Instead of...
Insane.
So... Wow. On this map, when there was no more map.
Alright, well...
Like, even...
There'll probably be a Zombie Chronicles. I still think there will be. Count me on that.
$5 says there's not.
Take you on that bet. And we happen to hear on stream, on record. There will be Chronicles.
Alright, so I gotta head out though. Good plan.
Yeah, let me end this stream. Well, there you have it. That is the end of Aether we just witnessed. Unbelievable. The universe is now destroyed, and young Samantha and Eddie are free. Thanks for watching. Hopefully see y'all for Chronicles 2.